Today, it's important to gather today, but not to stop. This is the beginning. You have to come back every year.
Ni wowe tubereyeho hano ku isi n'abantu TV kugira ngo tukugeze amakuru akomeje kuba agenda avugwa hirya no hino ku isi. Wowe wakoze subscribe uri umuntu w'agaciro kandi twubaha agaciro kawe impagarike n'ubugingo nibyo tukwifuriza. Wowe utarakora subscribe n'igihe cyawe cyo kuyikora kugira ngo ubonere amakuru yacu kuri gihe. Turi i Washington yahabereye igikorwa cyo kwigaragambya ku baturage b'abanyamurenge bo muri Republika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo nyuma y'ubwicanyi bwakomeje gukorera aba baturage b'abatutsi b'abanyamurenge hariya muri Kivu y'Epfo, aho aba baturage bagiye bagabwaho ibitero n'igisirikare cya leta kugeza ubwo baje gushinga umutwe witwa Twirwaneho. Uyu ni umutwe w'abaturage warushinzwe guproteja igiturage cya Minembwe, ariko nago byakunze. Iki giturage cyakomeje kugabwa ibitero na Republika Demokarasi ya Kongo mu mugambi munini wo kurimbura ubu bwoko bw'abatutsi b'abanyamurenge. Abo banyamurenge bahungiye mu bihugu bitandukanye by'umugabane y'isi, aho rero abari mu gihugu cya Leta Zunze Ubumwe za Amerika na Nairobi bakoze imyigaragambyo bamagana ubwicanyi bukomeje gukorerwa ababyeyi babo ndetse n'imiryango yabo ikiri ku butaka bwa Republika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo. Ubu turi i Washington, n'abazungu bitabiriye iyo myigaragambyo. Hari abazungu bamaze kwinjira ndetse bamaze kwakira ndetse bamaze kumva umubabaro w'aba baturage b'abanyamurenge, aho bakomeje gutabaza basaba amahanga, basaba Perezida wa Leta Zunze Ubumwe za Amerika Donald Trump kwita ku kibazo cy'abaturage b'abanyamurenge bakomeje gukorerwa iyicarubozo hariya muri Minembwe. Nkuko mubibona ku mashusho, reka tubareke mukomeze mukurikirana akantu ku kandi uburyo ibi byabaye bigenda. Muraza kuba mukurikirana amashusho video aho muza kuba mubona abaturage aho bagiye imbere ya Presidence ya Leta Zunze Ubumwe za Amerika bajyanye ubutumwa, baramagana Felix Antoine Tshisekedi, baramagana Uburundi, baranerekana ko ari mama 23 bo ubwabo ko ari mama 23. Aha rero byamaze kuba bigaragara mu bihugu by'iburura y'imyigaragambyo yari ku rundi rwego. Abaturage hagati y'ibihumbi 5 n'ibihumbi 8 bari kwigaragambya mu mihanda ya New York hariya muri Leta Zunze Ubumwe za Amerika, Washington. Aha hose bari kwigaragambya berekana ko bamagana ubutegetsi bwa Felix Antoine Tshisekedi. Ese Republika Demokarasi ya Kongo iraza gukora iki? Uburundi nabwo bwari buri ku rutonde rwo bari kwamaganwa kuko Uburundi bukomeje kwica abaturage hariya muri Minembwe, aho abaturage bakomeje kwicwa n'igisirikare cy'u Burundi, aho abasirikare b'abarundi bagiye bagafunga amayira yose yerekeza hano muri Minembwe kugira ngo abaturage bo muri Minembwe bazicwe n'inzara. Uko byifashe, uko bimeze, nuko abaturage b'abanyamurenge ubu bari kwamagana Felix Antoine Tshisekedi. Leta Zunze Ubumwe za Amerika ntabwo ziragira icyo zitangaza, zigize icyo gitangaza turabibabwira no ku isi n'abantu TV kuko turahababereye. Uko imyigaragambyo imeze, abaturage barakaye, bariye karungu, bafite uburakari n'umubabaro mwinshi kandi birumvikana. Baravuga bati ni kenshi twagiye dutabaza amahanga ariko amahanga akavurira ibiti mu matwi. Ati rero turasaba ko Leta Zunze Ubumwe za Amerika zagira icyo zikora kuri ibi bibazo bya.
It's important to gather today, but not to stop. This is the beginning. You have to come back every year. Our government is distracted by many important things throughout the world, and you need to be a constant reminder.
Guverinoma ya Amerika ifite ibintu byinshi ariko mugomba mwebwe guhozaho kugira ngo mubibutse.
Every year, every week, every day.
Buri mwaka, buri cyumweru, buri munsi.
I have just come from Bukavu 4 days ago.
Avuye Bukavu iminsi nishize muri kino cyumweru.
I want to share with whoever sees these broadcasts that you're seeing in the media only one side of a very complex story.
Arishaka kuvuga inkuru imwe muri mukubona muri media irimo gusirikira.
I'm not here to dispute what may be happening on one side of the story.
Ntabwo ndi hano guhakana ibirimo kubera hariya.
But what you see behind me is a very important part of the story that is not being represented in our media today.
Ariko ibyo muri kubona ni ibintu bitarimo kuvugwa na media Amerika uno munsi.
Just like some of these signs say, the dispute here is not whether the US government works with Congo or not.
Ibyo abantu barimo kuvuga ngo namasinye yerekana ko Amerika itarimo gukorana na guverinoma ya Congo.
The dispute, the plea and the demand is that all civilians deserve to live a life of peace.
gutaka no gukomeza kubivugaho no kugira ngo abaturage babeho mu mahoro,
which is not happening today.
kandi nta mahoro bafite abaturage wacu.
War crimes are being committed. And these are not just war crimes committed by individuals who are unorganized. They are being organized through governmental forces, as evidenced by the use of very expensive military drones. When I was in Bukavu, I expected to see a heavy military force there. Because that is what our media would like you to believe. What I witnessed was a very civil, organized city. I also learned that the government officials who were put in place after M23 took over are a very even representation of three different conflicting tribes, which is evidence that this argument is for peace and prosperity for all tribes. What I also witnessed was a different type of humanitarian disaster, which is that the banks in Eastern Congo are closed. Government officials and the media may tell us that this is to try to punish M23. M23 is unaffected by those sanctions. It's the civilians who are being severely affected and to devastating levels. They are going hungry. They need resources and food. We need those banks open now.
M23 nk'icyama nta kibazo bafite cy'iyo crash ya economy, ahubwo n'abaturage barimo kugerwaho n'icyo kibazo. Dukeneye ko amabanki atangira gukorwa, ibintu byose bikagenda neza kubera ko abaturage bameze nabi.
I'll close with a final request. I was in Minembwe in July of 2023.
Ndagira ngo nangize ndi busabe kino kintu nari mu Minembwe mu kwezi kwa karindwi ku tariki 23.
This is an area that the American people and the rest of the world need to know has zero military significance or political significance.
Akona karere Amerika igomba kumenya ko nta gisirikare na kimwe kiri mu karere.
Yet it's an area being targeted with expensive, sophisticated military drone strikes.
Na karere kagoswe n'ubwicanyi bukomeye cyane buteguwe burimo indege zo mu kirere birimo amadrone.
The people behind me welcome the United States making deals with Congo for minerals and resources.
Abantu bari inyuma ye bashatse gukora amadire y'amabuye y'agaciro na Amerika,
and demand that humanitarian access is allowed via road to Minembwe. Open the road to Minembwe now.
Barasaba ko ubutabazi bugomba kugera mu Minembwe, imihanda yo mu Minembwe igomba gufunguka ubu ngubu.
Thank you, and remember, tuko pamoja.
Toye na manifestation kona ko pekisa bitumba ezosali manamboka na biso tozaka na province ya Sud-Kivu. Biso tozala likambo ya kokamwa ne kolo ba age ya 50-60 age ya bana basi ba 2 ans soki kaka militaire efortese soki ezwi bango eviole bango soki bamoni ba jeune garçon bazozwa mipanga bakomi kokata kata bana